Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Last time we started a Formicid Wanderer run and made it to D7. So now the plan is to clear out D10 and then clear the lair. Skill-wise, I've decided to start focusing slings. I was hoping to find something that would be viable more long-term. We can't keep using slings forever. Since we're not worshipping Okuwaru, we will run out of sling bullets, and we're unlikely to find a better sling because we won't have weapon gifts. And this sling just isn't good enough to deal with armored enemies. But it'll be fine for the moment. But I'm going to focus slings because we haven't found anything else to go for. And if we get 12 slings, this can at least carry us for a while we look for the next thing to go for. I'm going to test this scroll. Enchant weapon. Well, I kind of wish I had this other stuff identified. I guess I'll just put it on the mace. We have several unknown scrolls. One of these is probably Remove Curse. So I'm willing to try this ring out. Usually the worst cursed ring is a cursed ring of teleportation. But since we're Formicid, that wouldn't affect us. Ring of Stealth, okay. So that's fine. Yep. 12 slings, eventually 15 shields. I'll turn off invocations for a little bit. It's less important with plain decks than it is with ornate decks. And let's head down to D8. Hey, here's an artifact crossbow. This could be our weapon that we've been waiting for. +9 Arbalist, velocity resist negative. That will do nicely. So we could start going for that now. We're a little bit short on bolts. So I might need to go for slings first. That's a tough call. We will eventually have plenty of bolts once we start running into Yakjuars and so on. But we might need to still train 12 slings. Kind of depends. So here's a Komodo dragon. Those are a bit nasty. We can probably fight it. And of course here's the lair entrance. So it's nice that we went ahead and found this. If it was on D11, we'd have to go clear D11, and that can be a little bit dangerous. I'll just clear out the rest of the level first, though. And we'll deal with that Komodo dragon a little bit later. Killer bee, huh? Let's go to sling bullets. Okay, we have another bee coming. We can shoot like this. We may need to use a deck here. It would have to be summoning, probably. We also have a Wand of Clouds and a Wand of Scattershot. But I guess if we just dig up here, we have enough shielding that we might be fine. Maybe. I don't want to count on it at this point. We can retreat this way if we kill the bees. Those are the only fast enemies. So we don't necessarily... we don't necessarily have to use any consumables yet. And if this Komodo dragon gets next to us, we can just dig out. Although the bees might follow us. Alright, let's dig here. Dig this way, and we can retreat back to the stairs. In fact, I should go ahead and do that. And I'll just pull this guy upstairs. And we can walk around if we start taking damage, which we do immediately. Alright, we got some distance somehow. Let's try this again. Oh, that was a bit nasty. 34 damage. Okay, I was playing a little bit too fast, I guess. I was underestimating how much damage this guy does. Why is this guy so slow? Oh, right, we have Boots of Running. I was forgetting about that. So we can actually just kite this guy. I should remember that. We have Boots of Running. They're pretty good. Alright, that was easy. Yeah, need to remember that. Might try a different stairwell, or maybe I'll just go back down this one. Looks like that's fine. Alright, eat up and just keep going here. Worker ant, that's fine. And another deck from Nemelex, plain deck of destruction. Well, more decks is better most of the time. Orc warrior, I guess we can fight him. He does have a plate armor, but, well, we won. And we can actually take this plate armor. Is this our first plate armor? Yes. It's also our first dire flail, I believe. Yeah. So these could be pretty good for us. I think I'll go ahead and put on the plate armor. The dire flail. Yeah, this might be enough to make me stop training slings. We have a crossbow, and we have a decent mace. So, yeah, maybe we stop training slings at this point. It's not particularly expensive or anything to get it to 12, but I don't know. Let's check this scroll. That's noise, not remove curse. Let's wear the plate armor and hold off on the dire flail because we want to leave the sling on for now. Still waiting on remove curse here. All right. So let's keep going. Just remember that we have boots of running if we need them. Won't help against worker ants. They're still faster than us. That's okay though. They're not that strong. Orc priest, right. That's not so good. Can we fight this orc warrior? He has war axe, chainmail. That's probably fine. But I could also just kite him because we have boots of running, so right. Let's do that. Let's get him at well, we can dig through here since I made a little bit of a mistake in our positioning. Just fight over here. Maybe pull this guy upstairs or something, I don't know. Alright. We will run out of sling bullets eventually. So I guess this isn't necessarily a foolproof plan. We do have other weapons though. Heavily wounded. Severely wounded. Just fight him. Alright. And war axe isn't really good enough to go for axes. Alright. Let's head back down. There should be a priest, and there is. Alright. Let's go grab our ammo here. And finish off the floor. If I can pronounce things properly. Let's get slings to 8. And then I guess I'll go for more maces and flails. Because we have this dire flail. And then after that I'll go for crossbows. This has a min delay at 14. Min delay at 14. And it's a pretty decent weapon. Another crossbow, huh? Scorpion. Centaur. I guess that's fine. We're having some trouble actually killing stuff, but our shield is quite good. Come on. Alright, so that's 8 slings. Let's go for maces and flails. Just cap that, cap maces at 14. And I guess I'll go for that. I might rather go for axes if we've had a really good axe, but obviously we don't. Our best weapon at the moment is this dire flail. Here's an artifact leather armor. I don't know. There's a small chance that it's worth using, but it's quite unlikely. Alright, head down to D9 here. That was a broad axe? Yeah. Still not the type of axe we're looking for. Man, that wizard was really hurting us. Let's see if we can get some food here. Maybe? No? No food. Oh, yes, actually. Never mind. It auto butchered when we clicked. I always forget about that. Kill the centaur. Maybe I should stand next to it. I don't know. Kill this bear. And Still no remove curse. Let's go back up for a sec. And we'll just check this scroll. Teleportation is irrelevant. I really want to check out this dire flail. We're short on ID too. Oh well. I'm pretty sure we have remove curse. I just don't want to bet everything on it. Okay, this was a bad door. We have some bees here. I don't necessarily want to fight these bees. We did get them in a choke point, and we do have a shield, so it's not that bad necessarily, but I'm thinking I might want to Wand of Clouds here. I don't know. Maybe we're just fine. Yeah, apparently we're just fine. Well, okay then. Two-headed ogre, alright. Well, we can kite this guy since we have boots of running. Lucky us. Can't kite that bullfrog skeleton, but that's okay. Let's just go down a different stairwell here. Go to rocks. Alright. Fan of Gales, that's potentially nice for the future. Only really good if you have a good amount of evocations, though. Alright, here's a regular ogre. I mean, we just run away a bit and kite it, so not really a big deal. I don't think it can really hurt us that much either. Although, I do kind of want to pull this guy into an area that we can circle around at least. Alright, that was easy. Man, boots of running early on are just super overpowered. Here's the two-headed ogre again. I think I'm going to try the Deck of Destruction. Now, these can be dangerous. A lot of people end up killing themselves with Nemolex, even though he's not as random as he used to be. There are a couple cards to watch out for with these destruction decks. First off, you can polymorph enemies, which heals them. So you want to use them early. Second off, you can create radius 2 explosions, so you need some space between you and enemies. If you're surrounded, you want to use the triple draw, which we don't have yet. But this situation is actually safe. We have some space. We haven't started fighting yet. So let's try the deck. Nothing happens. Let's try again. We polymorphed him into a Cyclops, but he shouldn't have any rocks. Okay, that was a agony, I guess. Hits for 35 damage. I don't know about this. I guess we're fine. That was a little weird. Here's another two-headed ogre. Let's try destruction. And we can just kite him a bit. Come on. It does use ammo. This isn't what I wanted to do. Let's dig out here, even though it slows us down. Right. There we go. It saves us ammo at least doing that. Here's a cloak. Extra armor for us is always nice. Just kill the centaur. Alright. Plenty of arrows if we wanted to go for bows. But we have poor aptitude, so I feel like crossbows are the logical choice. Here is a artifact quarterstaff, which I would love to identify. It does cross-train with maces. Let's turn invocations back on. Stop focusing maces, because apparently we're still deciding what we're doing here. Maybe I should still be training slings, since that's what we're mostly using, apparently. Yeah, we still can't use that dire flail without remove curse. Alright, that's D9 done. So I'm going to clear D10 and then I'll head down to the lair. Yeah, head down to D10. Here is a acid dragon. Could give us some acid dragon scales, although we don't have any spells yet, so we don't actually care at this point. I guess I'll pick them up. Alright, sure. You do run out of inventory space with Nemolex, so that is an issue. I guess I'll pick up Curare needles as well. Hey, that's a treasure trove. What do you want? 6 potions of agility. That might be worth it. Alright, we got an ID scroll. We have a duplicate scroll as well. Let's ID the quarterstaff. Is that really? Whatever. +1, crush, dex, +6, see invisible. Kind of garbage. It does have see invisible, so I mean it has theoretical use. And here we have a whole bunch of bees, which will chase us down. We can Wand of Clouds here, though. We can also use the Deck of Destruction. So I think I'm going to go for it. Yeah, alright, we can do this. Let's use the... did we use up the plain Deck of Destruction? Let's use the Deck of Escape. Oh, it's the tomb. Well, that works, I guess. We'll just dig out. Okay. I didn't realize that it worked that way. If you dig out of the tomb, the walls just disappear. I didn't actually know that. So, let's use the Wand of Clouds. We can fuse these guys with a Mephitic Cloud, which is fine. And let's head towards the stairs here. We can fight A, B. We'll just pull it upstairs with us if we need to. Maybe we can't? Alright. Looks like maybe we can't. Let's rest up here. There's an adder as well. Let's keep resting. Here's a wyvern. We can probably fight that, yeah. Okay. I wanted that scroll, but whatever. Let's head up here. That's remove curse. Alright. Let's start checking our equipment out here. Let's see. Dire Flail, +0. That's fine. Ruined Mace, draining. Alright. Glowing Hunting Sling is +4. That's good, but not as good as our Artifact one. On the other hand, it could be improved with further enchantment. +0 of draining is probably worse than +3. This is a... Do I even care about this? It's cursed -3. I would say I don't care about it. So, good thing we have remove curse here. Yeah. Anything else we want to check out? Not really. I guess we just go ahead and use it. So, remove curse. Drop off this. That clears out our inventory a bit. And I'll go ahead and put this Dire Flail on A. We can start meleeing stuff with that, I guess. Yeah, I guess it could have been cursed -3. So maybe our Mason Flail training was premature here, but whatever. A Dire Flail is definitely good for longer than a sling, even if the sling is +3, I would say. We know we have some bees around here. Yeah, we should be wearing the sling, by the way. And here's the bee. We can fight bees, as long as they're one at a time. Now they're not one at a time. Let's keep using the Wand of Clouds, maybe? Well, as long as we don't have multiple next to us, we have multiple next to us. Hope for poison? Got him. Alright, so these guys should die quite quickly here. They're vulnerable to poison. Alright, got him. Another bee. Crimson Imp. Another wyvern. Let's try using the Dire Flail here. What's your evasion like? Not that high. We're taking some damage. Hit but no damage. We miss. Alright. Our accuracy is a bit low, but that's okay. Now, do we start going for crossbows immediately? Considering that we have a +9 arbalist. 39 bolts. I don't know. I'd rather train maces and flails for a bit, but that's probably already better than our sling. Probably? Depends, I guess, on what you're doing. Maybe. Maybe it depends. Like, against armored enemies, the crossbow is probably already better. This guy's gonna cost us some food here. Alright, that wasn't so bad. We can kite these guys with the sling if we need to. Centaur zombie doesn't matter. I mean, we can fight here. This guy can do a lot of damage pretty quickly, but let's just head up, I guess. Head to a different stairway. Go ahead and eat. And what was this? Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's head over here then. It's unknown. That's fine. Alright. I should probably use the dire flail more. Whatever. Here's the centaur zombie, which is still faster than us. Orc, bullfrog zombie. That's all fine. And here's the orc warrior, who's a bit tougher, wearing a plate armor. We could pull back and just use the crossbow. Yeah, let's check it out. We don't want to let him get double hits off on us, though, so we want at least a little bit of distance. Alright. That was pretty easy. Here's another ring. We're out of... No, we have remove curse. So we can check this out. Protection from fire. Alright. And another one is unnecessary. So we can turn off auto pickup on those. And on rings of stealth. Alright. So that's D10 done, and now we're headed into the lair. So, let's go to the lair then. Alright, I excluded it off. Well, not really a problem. Let's head over here. And just unexclude this. Yeah, the Komodo dragon did escape. I guess I'll make a stash. We can head down first. Let's use the sling for now, since we have it trained. Melee this guy. Alright. Let's drop some stuff off here. Curare, I guess the scale mail we're not using. And the artifact armor we can't ID yet. Could drop unidentified scrolls. The +3 mace. I don't know. Let's drop this +4 sling. And the acid dragon scales. We can carry the decks around for a bit. Don't need brilliance yet, or magic really, but whatever. We can drop enchant weapon and enchant armor. Probably ambrosia, and I don't really care about wands of polymorph. Let's turn off auto pickup on those. Alright. I think we can get going. Am I still using the sling? Yeah, I guess so. Let's go ahead and get like 4 crossbow skill. That'll be cheap. And if we're going to be kiting elephants or whatever with our boots of running, then that'll help a little bit. Yeah, maces and flails, crossbows. This is a lot of weaponry to go for, but oh well. Well, let's see. What's our delay at? 0.91. Yeah, we have enough that we can actually turn this off for a little bit. Maybe just get like 10, because we might end up going to a different weapon later. Let's get like 10 maces and flails, 4 crossbows, and then I'll just focus on shields. That seems reasonable enough. Alright. Here's an artifact buckler, which is, ooh, that's Erika. And we're confused. Right, playing too fast. Well, can we use Dex while confused? Yes. That should do the job. Yeah, you're probably dead. You might Venom Bolt us, which is a bit concerning, but whatever. Let's Curing Potion, I guess. She's not invisible, right? Yeah, it would say slightly transparent if she was. So yeah, I guess let's curing potion here and back off. Now she's invisible. Alright. Alright. I could Deck of Destruction. We don't have a line of sight now. We have a Wand of Acid. Let's go to the sling with sling bullets. I don't like this very much. How do I deal with this then? Deck of Destruction? That's not really... She's Venom bolting us. Alright, she confused our Yaktuar. Let's Deck of Destruction, maybe? We need to defend this stairwell, and she's invisible. Maybe Wand of Acid. Ornate Deck of Destruction. This is a tough call. Let's try the Deck of Destruction. Okay, that's fine. Let's Wand of Acid. Misses. Okay, we hit. Let's try using the sling here. And we got her. Alright. Well, the summoning card was a little bit of a waste, but whatever. I guess our summons will kill a hippogriff for us, at least. Alright. So I'm not too worried about saving sling bullets at this point, now that we have a decent mace and a pretty good crossbow. Yeah, still nothing better than the Dire Flail. So here's Gastronok. Gastronok is extremely dangerous, and I want to be not this close to Gastronok, because he could airstrike us for a lot of damage. I'm hoping that our Yak will distract him, but it's not attacking him. Alright, please attack Gastronok. And maybe I'll just summon. Alright, you guys all attack Gastronok. And we can shoot and back off. And this stuff should win here. Alright, that was easy enough. Fortunately, he didn't just airstrike us to death. What would we do? We don't have invisibility identified. Wait, he can see invisible, I'm pretty sure. And we can't blink scroll, obviously. I guess I could have used a fog. Yeah, if he hit me with an airstrike for 50 or whatever, I might have used a fog scroll and then continued walking away. And I probably would have headed out into an unexplored area of the level and just dug into the wall. Speaking of which, we should probably start digging. Just everywhere we go, we can dig holes. And then we'll already have a hole dug. It's quite nice. So yeah, just dig through everything. Alright, I mean, I don't know if we have to do it for everything, but whatever. Spiny Frog, we should be able to fight. I should keep the sling on, maybe. Ooh, are these what I think they are? They are Pearl Dragon Scales. So we can wear these immediately. Even if they're cursed, we don't care, because we're not casting spells. So this is the same protection as plate armor, much less encumbrance, and it gives negative energy resistance. Yeah. 18 encumbrance versus 11, and really that's squared. So we now have our late game armor sorted. The game has been kind of generous with some of the items, well, at least with the armor. The Boots of Running, this shield, and these Pearl Dragon Scales were all pretty good finds. This is also an amazing crossbow for early on. So yeah, let's go ahead and start spending enchant armor scrolls on these Pearl Dragon Scales. You know, this is the second run I've recorded that I found Pearl Dragon Scales in the lair in. The first time they were cursed. So that's why I was thinking of the cursed Pearl Dragon Scales. Obviously these are not cursed. Here's an axe. Alright. We should be using the sling to soften stuff up at least. Especially these Komodo dragons are a bit nasty, but I guess with Boots of Running, I'm feeling fairly confident. This is kind of a lot of stuff, though. And we can't outrun these bullfrogs. We can, however, dig into the wall. And then we can just get out of here if we need to. I guess we can fight crocodiles. Alright, that was easy enough. And a deck of destruction. Sure. Alright. So that's layer 1 clear. Interesting shape here. Obviously this is manually designed. What's this? Duplicate scroll? Amnesia? That does not matter right now. Okay, we can ID something. I guess another potion. Invisibility. That's pretty good to know. Alright, so I'm feeling actually somewhat confident now. I think we're in a good position. You know, I was saving this quarterstaff because it has see invisible. But now I remember, we can see invisible. Because we have antenna as a Formicid. That's right, so this is worthless. And this +3 mace, we probably don't need to carry around either. Maybe I'll just drop that. Yeah, I mean the dire flail's less accurate, but even so, it's probably better. And if we need accuracy, I guess we have a +9 arbalist, so whatever. Head down to layer 2 here. Alright. Now I want to be near some walls so I can dig if necessary. This is better. Yeah. We want to hang out by walls if possible. We have a black mamba here and some blink frogs. Let's dig a little kill hole here. And yeah, this should be okay. This black mamba though is pretty dangerous. Somewhat difficult to hit, and they do poison damage. Let's put on our resist poison hunting sling. Give that a try. Alright, that was easy enough. And we can keep digging if we need to heal here. Or if we just don't want the frogs blinking as far. They're a bit tough, as you can see. But looks like we can deal with them. Yeah, if you keep digging far enough, then generally speaking the enemies will lose track of you. Yeah, so you can see we've split up these blink frogs a bit. Let's shout here. Okay, here's another frog. Yeah, come here. And we just fight him. Alright. Got him. If that went horribly wrong, I guess we have invisibility and ambrosia. So we could use both of those. Hey, another gift. A plain deck of destruction. If we have duplicates, I'll probably start dropping them off. Yeah. So if we have like 2 decks of destruction and neither of them have any draws, then they're exactly the same, so we can just drop one. Plate armor, no longer relevant. Yeah, I guess that's a bit iffy. And I'm still going intelligence. We have dragon scale armor, so we can actually sort of cast spells. Not yet, but once we get our shield skill to 15, we can cast spells, probably. We got our 4 crossbows. That's probably enough to make the crossbow better. Maybe I'll start using the crossbow. I kind of just want to use up some of these sling bullets, though. So I'll just use up some sling bullets. Maybe keep training crossbows up to 6 or something. Sure. Train a little bit of everything. Train multiple weapons at the same time. Always a good strategy. Well, no, it's really not, but... oh well. Another deck. And that is a pretty good looking axe. Ruined Battle Axe. +2 of Pain. +2 of Pain? Huh. Well, I would like to potentially go for Necro in order to pick up Vile Clutch specifically. Maybe I'll get this to 10 anyway, just so it's a round number. But this is a better weapon than our Dire Flail. Base attack delay 1.3 versus 1.7. So that's 1.6 turns versus 0.8. It's about... yeah, it's about twice the time to swing it. And less accuracy. We have less skill. But it does have cleave, right? That's the thing that axes have, is cleave. So I am interested. I am definitely interested. Here's a Death Yak, but we can kite this guy. Just use our crossbow here. That's a Torpor Snail, but it can't slow a Formicid. Yeah. Ooh. I guess we want to go for axes, but I want some kind of Necro spell. We need something so we can train Necro. Let's pull this guy upstairs, I guess. And we can keep kiting him. Just walk around a bit here. Yeah, a lot of walking for not a lot of shooting, as you can see, but, you know. Well, we can just fight it. There we go. Death Yaks are no joke, but I guess that's fine. Let's check out this area some more. Alright. Am I even... I mean, maces and flails cross-chains with axes, right? So it's not a total waste. And I think for the moment, against single targets, the Dire Flail is better. I should not be using the crossbow against anything I don't need to use it against. We don't have an enormous supply of bolts. Here's a ring of fire. We don't need that. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat and head down. I could preemptively dig a kill hole. I don't think it matters. Just head down here. Wave of Frost. So there's an ice cave. We don't have cold resistance. We have fire and negative energy protection. No cold resistance. So that's a bit iffy. I think I'd like to at least head into it, though. We'll get a little bit of piety for exploration, I guess. Okay, so we have the shoals. Another deck here. Oh, we got mesmerized by a siren. Let's use the sling. Oh, line of sight was broken. We can kill this guy. I'm pretty sure. Can we? Oh, come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Let's go to the crossbow here. Got him. Yeah, crossbow's a little bit better, I guess, at this point. There's Herald. Herald likes to net you and then use Bolt of Fire. But we do have fire resistance. And we have pretty good protection. And we have a ranged attack, so Blink isn't that bad. Blink plus a Trident. I could also just dig a kill hole. Also, we're faster than he is, right? We can kite him with our boots of running here. I should not have moved towards him, though. Let's put the crossbow on. Alright, he netted us. We need to get out of here. Yeah, he's bolt of firing us. But we can just walk away. Now he's out of nets. And we get him at max range, and then we use the crossbow. He's blinking. Let's keep walking away here. Keep him at max range and shoot. He did get a bolt of fire off there. Which way is he going? Alright, that way. Good. Maybe I just don't want to fight Herald. Yeah, maybe that's just a bad idea. Let's try a different stairwell. Wave of Frost, I guess that's fine. Ring of Fire. Let's turn off auto pickup on those. Alright. I mean, now that he's used his nets, and we picked up at least one of them, I'm pretty sure we can take him out. I just want to clear out some space for kiting him in. Here's a ring of poison resistance. Well, probably beats stealth, I guess. Black Mamba's worth using the crossbow on. Spiny Frog, I guess we can just melee. Probably. I don't know, can we? That's a Spriggan. Those can be a little dangerous. And our inventory's full, as tends to happen with Nemolex. Alright, let's head back up. Can we drop anything here? This net. Need to start dropping stuff. We can drop the Ring of Stealth for now. And head back to our stash. So we can drop off stones, I guess. And no scrolls to test out yet. We can ID another potion, agility. Okay, we can drop off a couple decks if we have duplicates. 2 plain decks of destruction. 2 plain decks of summoning. Alright. So, yeah, that's fine. 2 legendary decks of escape. Oh well. We can drop off one of those, I guess. Might want to stack them later. Enchant weapon, we can drop that off as well. Okay. We can probably head back down. Well, we can drop off this Battle Axe of Pain as well. So getting up to 10 maces and flails for no particular reason. I do want to train axes, though. Yeah, I should probably, I mean, it's +2. Oh, I'm torn. I do think the Dire Flail is better against single enemies still. But I do eventually want to go for that Battle Axe. Let's head back down to Layer 2 here. And yeah, we're past 40 minutes. So I think I might just end the episode here today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.